Internet censorship, get ready for what's coming. The internet has been a free and open platform since its inception, but that is changing. Governments around the world are increasingly censoring the internet, and it is only a matter of time before this trend reaches the United States. Get ready for internet censorship, it is coming. There are a number of reasons why government censorship of the internet is on the rise. One of the most significant is the growth of social media. Social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter give people a voice that can reach a global audience, and this is a threat to those in power. Governments are also concerned about the spread of fake news and misinformation online. While the internet has been a free and open platform for many years, that is changing. Internet censorship is a growing global trend, and it is only a matter of time before it comes to the United States. Get prepared for internet censorship, it is coming. 1. Rising global internet censorship. As the internet continues to become an increasingly integral part of our everyday lives, it's no surprise that governments around the world are seeking to regulate and control the content that is accessible. Unfortunately, these policies are often motivated by a desire to suppress free speech and dissent, leading to a concerning increase in global internet censorship. In response to the rapid global spread of internet censorship, a number of governments and non-governmental organizations such as Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch are pushing for more transparency and accountability in how governments are regulating the internet. Unfortunately, the reality is that many of these efforts have been largely unsuccessful, as the governments in question continue to implement increasingly repressive policies. 2. What are the risks? When considering any type of investment, it is important to weigh the potential risks associated with it. It is important to thoroughly assess the risks and develop strategies to mitigate those risks whenever possible. The most common risks associated with investments include market risk, interest rate risk, inflation risk, currency risk, and political risk. Market risk is the possibility that the value of your investments may decrease as a result of changes in market conditions. Interest rate risk is the possibility that interest rates may change and cause your investment to produce lower returns. Inflation risk is the possibility of inflation rising faster than expected and reducing your purchasing power. Currency risk is the possibility that currency exchange rates may change and reduce the value of foreign investments. 3. What can we do to prepare? The threat of internet censorship is real and getting worse in many parts of the world. It can be used to suppress freedom of speech, block access to critical information, and even limit economic activity. As such, it's important to be prepared against it. Here are a few steps that can help protect against censorship. Use tools that protect your privacy. VPNs, Tor, and encrypted messaging can help protect your data, activities, and communication from censorship. Support organizations that are fighting censorship. Organizations like Access Now, Electronic Frontier Foundation, and Reporters Without Borders are working to push back against censorship and protect freedom of speech and access to information. 4. How to find alternatives and protect your privacy. When it comes to protecting your privacy online, it is important to know how to find alternatives and protect yourself. Doing so will help to ensure that your personal information remains safe and secure. One of the best ways to protect your privacy is to use a virtual private network, VPN. VPNs use encryption technology to help protect your data by sending it through a secure tunnel that other users cannot access. Additionally, VPNs also block your IP address, making it harder for websites and services to track your online activity. Another way to protect your privacy is to use secure browser extensions. Many popular browsers offer extensions that are designed to block tracking cookies, hide your IP address, and encrypt your data to prevent it from being seen. 5. What's the future of internet censorship? The future of internet censorship is an important topic to consider in today's digital age. With increasingly sophisticated technology, governments are able to monitor and regulate the flow of information to a greater extent than ever before. This can be beneficial in protecting citizens from certain types of content, such as hate speech or malicious cyber activities. However, it also has the potential to infringe upon civil liberties and stifle freedom of expression. As such, debates about the future of internet censorship are likely to continue, with a variety of opinions on both sides of the issue. A key point to consider is the potential for internet censorship to move from the government to corporate actors. The future of internet censorship is an issue that has been widely debated for many years. With the rise of the digital age, there has been an increased demand for more stringent regulations on the content that is available on the internet. It is clear that governments are attempting to tackle this issue by implementing a variety of different methods, such as creating laws that restrict access to certain websites or restricting the type of content that can be shared. Despite the fact that these measures can be effective in some cases, it is important to note that the internet is a constantly evolving platform and it is difficult to keep up with the changes. As a result, it is likely that internet censorship laws will continue to be revised and tweaked as technology develops and new issues arise. Conclusion: in conclusion, internet censorship is a complex issue with no easy answers. There are pros and cons to censorship, and it ultimately comes down to a balancing act between protecting people's rights and ensuring safety. With the ever-changing landscape of the internet, it's impossible to say definitively what the future of censorship will look like. However, it's important to be aware of the potential for censorship and to be prepared for what's to come. The internet has been a free and open platform since its inception, but that is changing. Governments around the world are increasingly censoring the internet, and it is only a matter of time before this trend reaches the United States. Get ready for internet censorship in the United States by learning about the ways other countries are censoring the internet and the methods they are using to do so. The internet is a vital tool for communication and expression, and censorship is a serious threat to its future. We must be vigilant in defending our right to free speech online, and work together to ensure that the internet remains a free and open platform for all.